having deep conversation off the air, and we felt like we were being a little selfish, so we turned the mic back on. We turned the mic back on. Your husband speaks to men in prison?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Faithfully. He goes down and he speaks to the men in the prison. My husband has a testimony out of this world, and I think that's what really connected us, but he's actually coming up with a textbook right now for the prisons in South Carolina.
A textbook?
A book where they can go in and actually learn some things about ourselves, teaching them how to come out and find jobs. My husband is a felon, but my husband runs his own business. And so when people find out his story, and when men link, everywhere we go, he makes a friend. Everywhere we go. And he said to me, he said, babe, I realized that with black men, we tend to look at each other and get, we don't even speak, but we'll see, and I'm not trying to be funny, but we'll see a white person and we'll be like, how are you? Good, how's your day? Okay, good. But we see our brother and it's like we just walk right past each other. We've been built up to ignore each other, not salute each other. So that's how he came up with the salute. Mm-hmm. So I see him every time he comes across a king, another king, he salutes them. Salute, my brother, salute. Because we've been taught to not speak. Women do it too.
Yeah, we do it.
We do. We walk in the room and it's just like we check, look each other down, up and down, and and we have to find something wrong automatically instead of saying, "Good morning, my sister. How are you, queen?" Every time I meet somebody now, I let them know you are a queen. You are a queen.
Yeah,
you are a queen. And when he said it, I was just like, "Yo, we do that." So now he goes and he speaks to the brothers. He speaks to the men, and I think it's rather dope. It's rather sexy. It is.
You be like, can I give you some? I just want to give you a little bit. Come get a little taste of this. Get a little
Cover
taste,
your ears.
Taste.
But I love that. I love that he is passionate about the men, and God is also putting something in my heart about the women. Yesterday, being on that carpet, I left and I was just like, man, as women, we've got to start coming together and acknowledging each other. And we're not doing it, but we will. It will get there.
Sounds like you were on the red carpet and women weren't acknowledging each other.
It's just, I don't know. The game is just, it's a tough one, and I just feel like, we need to do more of that.
Okay, you want me to leave it right there? I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it on the red carpet, Fantasia. I'm gonna leave it on the red carpet.
I love you. You're true.
Look, okay, I don't know how much longer I have with you, but I have this burning desire, and I hope I can get an exclusive and you can tell me this, but I got a feeling there's really no answer to the question.
What is it?
But it's a burning question I've always wanted to know.
Uh-oh.
So I watched you perform last night.
Yes.
I've been to about 8 or 9 of your shows, so I've seen you perform on several occasions. Mm-hmm. You talk to yourself when you're performing. What are you saying when you're chattering your teeth and mumbling off the mic? What are you saying, Fantasia?
Funny.
I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. TMZ minds want to know.
I don't think I necessarily say anything. But that's just, I start feeling it. I start feeling good. I start letting loose, and I normally yell out, just yeah, or hey, or I'll clap, or I start feeling it. I'm a soul singer, so I start feeling good. And
are you speaking in tongues?
No,
sometimes,
tongues.
Never tongues.
No.
Okay.
But you mean when my lip quivers?
Yeah.
I think that's just when the Holy Ghost just falls, and I just.
So that is the Holy Ghost then.
Yeah, I got a song on my album called Holy Ghost too. Yeah, it is. I can't run from it. I don't want to run from it. I'll tell people, when you see it, that's Holy Spirit. So, yeah. I don't think I did it last night, though.
Oh, yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
Yes, you did. Look at the tape.
I can't.
I know. No, now, don't get it twisted. I think it's awesome. So I don't want you to think I'm throwing shade.
No.
I'm not throwing no shade.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I think it's amazing.
I just tried my best. Yesterday, I was like, okay, let's be good, be cute.
Oh, you were all of that.
But it happened. I didn't even know it happened.
But it was. I think that was another question somebody wanted me to ask you. Like, do you know that you're giving it all, or does it just happen?
It just happens. And here's the thing, I get very, very nervous. And before that thing came up, I do pray. And I'm like, okay, God, meet me here, because it's not about me. I know that my gift is used to bless somebody. So I always say, just let me bless somebody in this building, whoever it may be. It might not be everybody, but somebody in this building, let me be a blessing. And so, dang, you caught it.
Yeah, I was like, what's she saying? I just wanted to be, I'm like, what's she saying up there? She just be talking. You be having a full-on conversation with yourself.
It don't be me. I just normally yell out, or I don't know. Yeah, I can't help it.
KJLH, you're on with Tammi and Fanny. Uh-oh, did they hang up? KJLH, it's Fantasia. Hey.
Hey, this is Brother Williams. I just want to say that the both of you sisters are very astonishing, and it's a very blessing time to hear both of you people speaking on a very positive level, and I truly, truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you both for being on there.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you for listening and calling in. KJLH, you're on with Tammi, Mac, and Fantasia.
Hey, Tammi, how y'all doing? This Ron, the Breath of Fresh Air Water, man. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, Breath of Fresh Air Water?
All right. Look, I brought you and Fantasia some of that good water. I know Fantasia's, keeping that body looking good. So
Yeah, man.
There she is. That's that. Oh, okay. Well,
thank you.
We'll be happy to drink the water.
I appreciate it.
I've had Breath of Fresh Air water. It's a breath of fresh air.
Okay.
Fantasia, it's all natural. It's all natural, Fantasia. So it's going to do the body good. It's going to incorporate with them natural fruits and vegetables you eat.
Okay, bring it on, man. I want to taste it.
Yeah, we'll taste it.
It's at the front desk waiting for you. I got a green tea up here too with no sugar. No sugar in that green tea.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
I like your hustle. I like your hustle. I love it. We going to go get that water. We going to go get that breath of fresh air. Emmett, go grab us the water. KJLH, you're on with Tammi and Fantasia.
Me?
Yes, you.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you both?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm blessed and just blessed to hear you both on the tube, and I just wanted to just acknowledge your beautiful spirit. I've watched you from the beginning. From what is that
Idol
thing?
Oh,
yes,
Summertime.
but summertime.
Yeah.
Do you ever still sing that song?
I was still at my show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
My goodness.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, okay, my bad. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember you and sitting on that floor. You did it on the floor, I think. I'll never forget you, and I just have loved you from the beginning, and I just wanted to acknowledge your spirit, and it's a beautiful one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Indeed, it is. Indeed, it is. You have mastered how to be a celebrity. And I say that because I know I hate it too. And I ain't even as big a celebrity as you. And I hate it. But no, I mean, you are a celebrity, which just means that you're famous, and you are. But you have mastered it. I interview celebrities all of the time, and you can detect their attitudes, their mentality, and how they move. And you are who you always have been as your celebrity has grown. And I want to tell you that I appreciate you for that, because there are very few who know how to make someone feel good and have an experience when they meet them. And even today, you have given everyone in this room an experience that they're going to walk away with tomorrow or the next day and share that with their family and their friends. And I'm not saying you spent 30, 40 minutes with anybody. Within the first 30 seconds, you've given 5 or 6 people an experience with you. And just not a lot of celebrities know how to do that.
I thank my grandma. I thank her. She used to tell me, you never know what a hug and a hate. That's what she said. You never know what a hug and a hate would do for somebody. And I was young. I was like, what's grandma talking about? But I realize it now. You don't. A hug, just a simple hug. I can't pay all your bills. I can't be there all the time, but just a hug and a hello. You never know what that'll do for somebody.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's real. KJLH, you're on with Tammi and Tasia.
Hi, Tammi. Hi, Fantasia.
Hey.
I just want to say thank you so much for finally putting a new CD out. Because if my mama singing Baby Mama won't, I'm going to cry. My little sisters are
14, and their favorite song, The Truth Is. Mama gets to cooking, she's drinking her wine, and she's playing Fantasia. So I just want to say thank you for being a blessing and using your gift and sharing your gift.
Thank you, baby. Thank you for calling in and telling me that. That keeps me going. So
KJLH, you're on with Tammi and Fantasia.
Oh, my God. Tammi, you are the bomb. I love you.
Thank you.
I love you. You breach some subjects that nobody would dare touch. Fantasia, you are fantastic. That outfit last night was divine.
Thank you.
So who did the outfit? Give it up to who did the
His name
outfit.
is Daniel.
Does he
out
do
of
most
New
of your
York.
stuff?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Girl, the outfit was all that.
Thank
you. It's just, you're fantastic.
Thank you.
And we love you. We love you. My name is Pat, by the way.
Love you too, Pat.
So I want to talk about something else here, Fantasia, because the Black community loves you. We love you. You speak our story. You know our story. You are our story, and particularly Black women. You know what I'm saying? But the Black men, they know who you are too. You know what I mean? They got Fantasias in their hood. They know who you are. So I think that's why we all relate to you, because you are us. My question to you is, do you ever get disappointed, or do you ever feel like you haven't quite made it because you don't have a whiter audience, or you haven't, that was a bad way of saying it, because you haven't crossed over mainstream?
No. Because I'm always surprised to look out in the audience now and I'm seeing more, a different race of people, and that makes me happy. And they be getting it too. And sometimes I use it as a joke. I'll be like, when we go into the crump part, I'll be like, okay, it's too many of my people in here, you can't move, and this white man up here getting it. I mean, they be getting it too. And it always, that makes me feel good. So no, here's the thing, sis, and I'm going to be very honest with you. I finally decided that I don't want to set any, I don't want to be number one. I don't want to be the most famous. I just want to be what God wants. I just want to be Tasia. And where that goes and who that blesses, then good. Because if I set all that stuff, I'll always be disappointed. And then I start to change. You see what I'm saying?
I'm feeling it.
I don't want it. I've been doing this for 15 years.
How do you not want it?
Because I've seen it's a lot that comes with it. A lot comes with it, and I don't want it. I'm okay. Yeah.
I had a phone call on the hotline, but they hung up. I guess they was like, they talking too deep up in there.
But you get what I'm saying, right?
I get exactly what you're saying.
I just say, I always tell God, like, wherever you want me to go, whatever you want me to do, then I'm cool with that. Like, other than that, I can't.
But I guess I'm wondering, how do you get in that space? Because in particularly in the entertainment industry, you're always seeking to have mass exposure, maximum capacity. You want more people to listen to your music. You want more awards. You want to be acknowledged more by your peers. How do you not want that in the industry that you are in?
What good is it for a man to profit the world but lose his soul? I don't want to gain the world and lose my soul. I'm okay.
You just gonna quote Bible scriptures?
I'm just saying, it's 15 years I've been doing this, and I've seen a lot, and I've been through a lot.
Yeah.
And I fought hard for this piece. Doggone hard. And I'm cool right here. When they asked me to come to the BET, I said, okay, I'm coming. When I came on up stage, they asked me, what do you need? I don't need nothing but a microphone. I know. What you need in your dress room? Just some throat coat. Just look. I don't have no
request. You asked for the green M&Ms?
No.
For the yellow M&Ms?
I'm okay.
No special microphone?
No.
You ain't have no rhinestones on your microphone?
I'm good. I'm good. I've seen a lot. And my grandmother used to always say that to me. And that is in the word, I don't want to profit the world, but lose my soul. I'm okay. I'm good. Yep.
Your grandmother really put something in your soul.
She did. I miss that woman.
Yeah, she did that.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you quote her a lot, like around the house to your kids?
I do. My girl, she's about to be 18 years old.
Oh my goodness!
Right, 18.
Oh my!
So
you got an 18-year-old Fantasia.
But I'm getting younger. My birthday's coming up. I'm getting younger.
Okay.
But I tell her the things that my mother and my grandmother used to tell me, and she'd be like, "Oh, you sound like Mama." But I have to, I have to. They paved the way for me, and they installed a lot of me, and I take it everywhere I go.
Yeah. It's interesting. You don't understand it when they're saying it, but as you grow, you're like, oh, dang, that's what that meant.
I had to call my mom and apologize. Now that I have a girl, I had to call and apologize. I was like, listen, I am sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't listen. I thought you were just old and wanting to fuss, and I get it now. I see it. And now I'm saying the same stuff to Zion.
I was going to ask, are you saying the same
thing? The exact same thing to Zion. Yeah.
Wow. KJLH, you're on with Tammi and Fantasia.
Well, good afternoon, my beautiful sisters. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, Fantasia. It is a pleasure to talk to you. I have been watching you since American Idol. I just wanted to call to wish you peace and blessings.
Thank you.
Continue to keep your hand in God's hand, and He will give you the desires of your heart.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I love you. And Tammi Mack, you so my girl. I am so proud of both of you ladies. Both of you guys are very positive, uplifting. When it comes to us black women, we don't have that. Not much. Just a lot of negativity out here for our younger girls to listen to. So you guys continue to stand up and continue to feed us that positivity because we need that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Will do.
Okay. You guys be blessed.
You
All right,
too, baby. You too. Do you... don't take the call.
See, she did it again.
I know you were looking at you like she about to go. KJLH, go ahead. I'm taking a call.
What's up, Tammi? How you doing today?
You know I'm chilling with my girl Fantasia. You know how we do.
I can't even get out the car to go get my daughter from cheer practice. I'm just sitting here. I can't even get out the car.
That is always my goal when I'm on the radio, is to not allow you to be able to get out of the car. Literally, when I come to work every day, I be thinking to myself, what can I say or do so people have to stay in the car?
Exactly.
I have achieved my goal today.
Hi, Fantasia.
Hi, how are you?
I'm blessed, girl. I am truly blessed. One question I wanted to ask you, I talked to Tammi a couple of months ago about the same thing, and that's about giving or uplifting young people, having like do you have sessions where you inspiring girls, talking to them and showing them the do's and the don'ts of the world and trying to embed a better environment for themselves? Do you sit down and have little talks with these young girls?
I do. I go to schools, different organizations if they ask me to come. And then if I can't do that, what I try to do, seriously, sis, is just walk the walk.
Come on now. That's what I'm talking about.
I try to do. And here's the thing. I ain't perfect. I'm not. And I've been through some things, but I allowed what I went through to be my test. My test became my testimony. So if I can't get to all the schools, all my social sites, I try to show them what that looks like. I try to speak well. I try to, anything that I do. If I can't get to them, I try to walk the walk. So, but I do go and speak to the youth because that's a big part of my ministry.
You are so awesome. Thank you so much. And you keep doing what you're doing. You have inspired me to even do more for myself and the small platform that I have to talk to women and get us to stop hating on one another, to love one another.
Yeah.
And I just thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And I think the way to get us to do that is to just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, you have to do it, and then the next person has to do it.
Yep.
Don't worry about what other people doing. You just do it.
Yep, be that example.
Speak positive. Just do your thing. That's really all you have to do. How hood are you, Fantasia?
How hood am I?
Yeah, do you still cuss?
I may say a little, not no deep ones, shit, those things like that.
Okay.
Everybody say, Mom, all the older mothers, they get mad and shit now. Oh, sorry, everybody. That ain't a bad one. That's a cute one. That's not
You
bad.
say that's a cute one.
I get mad at the kids.
They were letting the N-word fly all night last night on BET
There was a
Awards.
lot of cursing.
I couldn't believe it.
Because I remember when they used to bleep
Yeah,
that.
they would
would stop the whole thing and tell you to do it over again.
They would not let the N-word fly. I was like, it's just flying all over the place tonight.
Yeah.
They like, we don't care.
Yeah. I felt so old last night because everything was like, oh, Lord have mercy, ooh. But times have changed. And Yeah.
Speaking of old, do you there was this story in the paper, this story on social media, wherever the stories be now.
Yeah.
That said Gail, Oprah, and what's her name? Ava DuVernay. They don't like to be called auntie. Mm-hmm. And you know how people have started, it's like a term of endearment now for people of different generations. So the millennials are kind of calling the generation before them auntie.
Yeah.
Do you feel good about being called auntie if you're called auntie, or no? How do you feel about that?
We from the South, so that's a thing in the South. Auntie, or they now they saying Titi, so auntie or Titi
or TT,
yeah. So it's not
my little nephew calls me Mimi.
Yeah, it's not a thing for us now. When I went to New York to do Broadway, and because I was brought up, where you say yes, ma'am, yes, sir. When I would say it in New York, they used to hate it. They would be like, oh, no. Mm-mm. And I would say, I'm so sorry. It's just how we were brought up.
Right.
So some places it's like, wait a minute, what are you doing? But in the South, we're used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not gonna slash no tires. You're not that hood no more. You ain't gonna slash no tires.
I ain't never slashed no tires. Oh. I ain't never bust a window.
I have done them all.
You bust a window,
absolutely.
Sis? With what?
I put Drano in gas tank.
No.
Look at Drano in a gas tank. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I ain't fooling with you. I ain't quite made it
if
down.
you're my girl, please don't tell me your man cheated on you or you need to go see what's going on at the house.
Because you was the one?
We rolling.
I'm so done right now.
We rolling.
She put Drano. Okay? I'm tired.
We'll be back with more Fantasia, y'all.
Hey, people. I'm a busy lady, and I don't have time to fiddle-faddle through my life making